Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about on this show. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. We're getting more and more every week, and really enjoy hearing from everybody out there celebrating their wins.
Okay.
Going to start off, we did this last week too. We started off in California. We're back in California.
Oh, all right.
Sky River Casino.
Have we ever had Sky River Casino?
As a matter of fact, we've had them on once or twice before.
Okay.
We've got a jackpot that happened on Father's Day.
Oh, nice.
Person was playing, by the way, person's name was actually withheld because it's one of the states that allows you to remain anonymous for jackpots.
All right.
Person was celebrating Father's Day.
Nice.
And she was with her husband.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It wasn't a father who actually won it. It was
actually the wife.
Okay, good.
She was playing blackjack.
Nice. Good.
Near the casino's rock bar. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's
rock bar. Okay.
It's either a music theme or a mountain theme.
Okay. Yeah.
She was playing blackjack, and she hit the triple diamond progressive for a jackpot of $374,151.
Oh, that was a nice Father's Day.
Playing for about an hour.
Okay.
So
good.
That was actually kind of a short time playing blackjack, I guess. I don't know how long it takes for some people to.
Well, we've had some jackpots.
Doesn't say how many hands.
Okay, well, look, I mean, some can take 5 minutes or 5 hours. So as long as you win, I mean, I don't, it makes for a better story if they were playing for 5 minutes
or the first hand,
yeah. But hey, as long as you win, who cares?
And this is actually 8 days after the other jackpot we talked about over at Colusa Casino.
Okay,
the $2 million jackpot.
Wow.
Yeah. No word on what the bet size was for the blackjack, though.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I wish they had put that into the release. We're going to go from California now, going to another place we don't normally hit too often is Mississippi.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Biloxi, Mississippi?
IP Casino.
IP Casino.
The IP
Casino.
Casino.
Is that in Biloxi? Or?
It is in Biloxi.
Okay.
It's actually a coast casino, they call it.
Oh, okay. Is that what the
Mississippi's broken down into northern, coastal, and central.
What's the big one in Biloxi?
Beau Rivage.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was.
And also Gold Strike. We had Gold Strike.
Yeah.
We had Gold Strike talking about their next level lounge from Aristocrat Gaming. But here, over at the IP Casino,
as long as I said Biloxi, I knew I was going to hit something. Yeah. So because they have a couple.
Well, we have a $5 bet on a Dollar Storm Caribbean Gold slot machine.
So you say Caribbean. Some people say Caribbean. Do you do Caribbean or Caribbean?
You know what? I always end up saying Caribbean.
Caribbean? Okay.
But Caribbean is fine too.
Caribbean.
Either way.
Caribbean. $5 bet, huh? Nice.
On Dollar Storm. Another Dollar Storm. There's at least 4 or 5 different brands of Dollar Storm out there.
On Caribbean or Caribbean Gold?
Yes.
All right.
$162,868.76 for the jackpot. And that continues a run of large jackpots in the Biloxi area.
Okay.
We've got 3 jackpots at the Beau Rivage Casino in Biloxi in less than 2 months.
Okay.
April 27th, we have a $1 Dragon Link game with a $25 minimum bet in the high limits area that hit for $1.2 million.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Whoa.
April 19th, we have Rosa V.
Okay.
Last name not disclosed.
All right.
Visiting from Texas. She was playing the $100 triple double stars game in the high limit slot room.
Okay.
See a theme there for
if
Beau Rivage.
you want to win big, I guess you got to bet big sometimes. You know?
She did high limit slot room, a triple double stars $100 game, hit the $200,000 jackpot.
Paid off.
And then March 8th, we have an unidentified player, name withheld because they wanted to remain anonymous. $1.2 million playing a dollar denomination of Wheel of Fortune triple gold spin.
Okay. Wow. That's one of the many variations of Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot.
Well, we're now...
And they all seem to pay off, too, by the way, because we are constantly reporting on Wheel of Fortune wins.
Well, Wheel of Fortune's got so many different varieties, and also they're one of those games at brick and mortar as well as online.
Sure. Well, online, Wheel of Fortune has their online casino. It's an actual casino for Wheel of Fortune. So, and I haven't played on there in a couple of weeks. I think when it first went live, I think I signed up for it and I played a little bit. It was a lot of fun.
So they've been expanding their game catalog.
Yeah, okay.
and since that's also
I'll check them out again.
That's also part of BetMGM. BetMGM, Borgata, and Wheel of Fortune Casino are all on the same platform.
Yeah, they have that same kind of look to them. The same kind of layout.
Oh, same stack. They're basically skins for BetMGM, basically. Sure. But actually, if you go to BetMGM and Borgata, they have Wheel of Fortune sections.
Okay.
Not as and also, just so people know, when you go to Wheel of Fortune Casino online, it's not just Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
games.
no, they have other games too and things like that. But I guess their main thrust of the online casino is the Wheel of Fortune games.
Well, staying out of Nevada and Atlantic City again.
Wow, boy, we're
going to Florida.
Okay.
The Seminole Classic Casino in Hollywood, Florida.
All right. We
have a slot player hitting a $100,000 jackpot on the Cash Express luxury line slot machine by Aristocrat. Aristocrats all over the place here.
Sure, yeah. No, I think I just did a story on Aristocrat did a deal with Dallas Cowboys, right?
They're NFL games.
Yeah, pretty busy this summer.
Yeah. We have a $7.50 wager on the Cash Express luxury line. That's the train one.
Okay.
If you're ever walking on the casino floors, wherever you're at, you'll see these. It's a train. Well, it says Cash Express.
See, well, actually, wait. I think I commented on something because does it make the train sound?
Yes.
I think I was with you on the. I was like, what the hell is that? A train sound? We were walking by. Okay, so that probably was it, right?
That's the game.
Oh, okay.
That's the game.
All right. Okay.
And
so yeah, I guess I do know it. I heard it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, a lot of these times you hear the sound effects more than you see the games. Mm-hmm. And when you're walking along the casino, I remember walking along. What was it in Atlantic City? I was walking through. I think it was Resorts casino floor, and I heard the Frankenstein monster, and it wasn't the Frankenstein slot machine. It was another monster-themed game that was against the wall on the casino floor at all the different monsters, and I heard it before I saw it. I had to go look for it, and I found it. But you probably heard the train whistle more so.
I guess that was
else.
it. What was that? Was it called Cash
Express luxury line? $7.50 wager. $106,732.53 to be exact for that player.
How much did they win?
$106,732.53.
So this was in Florida, huh?
Yes, Seminole Classic Casino, Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Then it's progressive, and it was reset back to whatever the original thing is. Every casino does these differently.
Okay.
So now staying out of Jersey and Nevada, going to Connecticut.
Oh, it's either.
Well, there's only two.
Well,
there.
It's either it's Mohegan Sun or what's the other one called? It begins with an F. What is it?
Foxwoods. I'm sure they appreciate that one there.
Yeah, we begin with an F.
Yes.
Foxwoods.
Well, we have Mohegan Sun.
Yes. Okay.
We've got 3 jackpots.
See, I should have shut up. It wasn't even about Foxwoods.
Yep.
So,
we have 3 jackpots, and these all occurred on the same day.
All right.
First jackpot, 4-card poker. Royal Flush of Clubs paying out $87,331.50. Same day, second winner hit the double diamonds meter on the Spanish 21 progressive jackpot.
Okay.
$74,000.
Wow.
3 hours later, on the same exact Spanish 21 table, another guest hit the triple diamonds meter for a massive $1.2 million win. $1,245,232.85. They all won on the optional $5 side bet. That's
Wow.
the one thing they had in common.
That's why the money was so big. It's the side bets that do some of these games. You win more on the side bet than you do in the actual game. You know,
Well,
or you do on the actual main purpose of the game. You know, it's I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is like Pai Gow poker.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
If you want to win big, you got to have a side bet. Or something.
I have to admit, I'm very curious. The last 2 jackpots happened at the exact same table. I wonder if the crowd got bigger around the table, or did they get more? Love to see the numbers from that one table in terms of how much money came in after these jackpots were hit.
I would think if you're a player and you have your special machine, you don't want to say what your machine is, because you always want to go there and do it, and don't want anyone else jumping in on you. So
I just wonder if it was the same dealer.
I don't know.
You know, when you have the same table jackpot.
Well, a lot of gamblers are like that. They want to go to a certain dealer, or they want to go to a certain machine, or they want to sit in a certain chair at the bar to play the video poker machine. So, there's a lot of superstitions involved. They're like athletes. They have to have a routine. They have to have the same kind of thing if they win.
But I'm just curious to see if the numbers on that table grew after the 1.2 million,
Maybe.
or did people desert the table after seeing that kind of
You
win?
mean like
all the lucks run out? All the lucks run out?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. I guess it depends on the mind frame of the gambler. If
Yep.
people think the luck is running out, they don't go at that table. But who knows?
This is actually our 4th jackpot from Mohegan Sun in a couple of weeks, by the way. Back in May, we had a winner at playing blackjack as well. $483,000 winner there.
It stands to reason
Yeah.
because we're in the warmer months. And a lot of tourists are going to Mohegan. It's in a beautiful area of the country. I tell you, we were there like sometimes in December and January, and it is cold.
Yeah.
And in the hills of Connecticut, it's cold up there. So there's a lot more people playing. So yeah, good.
And again,
A lot more people winning.
the one back in May, optional $5 side bet.
There you go.
And this one was the one in May was in the Casino of the Earth. No word on whether or not these were all in the same casino.
Yeah, I guess the way they're split up is they have 4 different areas on the gaming floor: Casino of the Earth, Casino of the Sky, Casino of the Sun, Casino of the Water. Did I get them all right? Did I screw that up?
Earth and Wind.
Earth and Wind.
Yes.
Okay. Well, who?
No sun.
No sun. Oh, okay.
It's
Mohegan Sun. Why don't they have one on
Well, the sun's
Casino of the
overriding
Sun?
all of the
right.
4 things. It's the 4 elements: the wind, earth, air, wind, whatever you want to call it, and the sky.
Okay.
You had all 4.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
So it didn't have the sun.
No, that's
okay.
the sun is
okay.
the actually.
Well, see, that's the actual
the
name of the
combining
casino.
yeah, exactly.
So which one didn't I get?
Casino
of the what?
You had
I didn't get the Wind.
the wind.
Okay, I
Casino
didn't
of
get
the Wind.
Casino of the Wind. But that's the sections the gaming floor is split up in.
Yeah, it's very nicely done.
I know,
too.
it's a beautiful casino.
That's it for our casino jackpots. I'll have some, or hopefully, I'll have some Jersey jackpots for you soon. At the time we're taping this, the Division of Gaming Enforcement still hasn't released part of June. I mean, they've released 1 week in June.
Okay.
So I'm assuming
they usually do it anyway in the winter months, or the fall, winter, and spring months. They do it every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I noticed last
Maybe
summer
in
they
the
did
summer
it monthly. Maybe
okay. Maybe
yeah,
they'll different way of
Yeah.
reporting. So
lazy summer afternoon. They'll
There you
release
go.
the entire month.
yep.
But that's it for casino jackpots. Got a bunch of lottery jackpots to talk about. We're going to start off in Michigan with the first story, Michigan Lottery. We got a guy who doesn't play often, but ended up being a big winner. He was playing the 500 times Moneymaker Scratcher.
Okay.
It was the second lottery ticket he purchased for the entire year of 2024. And he walked away with $6 million.
Wow. How much did he spend for those scratch? Those get expensive.
I'm looking at my notes. It doesn't say how much it is, but
say?
usually with a 500 times Moneymaker ticket, I remember seeing other states have something similar to this.
Yeah.
It's a $10 ticket.
That's not bad at all.
No,
Boy,
no.
that's not bad at all. But some of these tickets get up to like $50. I mean, geez, it's crazy.
Kind of interesting how he chose this ticket.
All
too.
right.
He was at the store, buying a few things, and he went to by the lottery desk, and he asked the clerk what ticket number was on the next ticket.
What ticket number
Yeah.
is on the next
They're
ticket?
numbered. All
Yeah,
the tickets
I
are
know
numbered.
that, but why would he care?
When the clerk told him number 14 That's the one he wanted to go with.
Okay, so like 14 is his lucky number.
14 is his wife's lucky number.
Okay,
So
apparently it is.
He was very lucky.
Yeah,
he went with the lucky number 14, and went home and told his wife that they won the lottery, and she asked what happened, and he said lucky number 14 paid off.
There you go. Good.
And she asked what's he mean, and he texted her this because he wasn't home yet. He was talking to her. He texted her the number of $6 million, and she went a little nuts. So,
well, yeah.
I would
great.
too.
Good for them.
Next up, we have the South Carolina lottery. We've got a South Carolina woman who actually won by losing.
Okay, you got to explain that one a bit.
She got a second chance drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were explaining that to me. You know, some of these, not all lotteries have it, but some have that feature where, don't throw away your ticket. You're entered automatically into a second drawing. Is that what happens?
No, this isn't
automatic. I know
automatic.
in Jersey.
This was not automatic.
Oh, it wasn't automatic.
No, this one
Some of
wasn't
these
automatic.
are automatic. So.
She just happened to be looking.
I think in New Jersey, do they have an automatic
Some of them
chance?
do. Some of them do.
Okay.
But
always check that out.
Yeah. She was looking at her losing ticket.
All right.
And she noticed a tiny triangle in the corner of one of the lottery tickets.
All right.
Which said this ticket could be entered in for a second chance drawing.
Okay.
So she actually read the instructions, filed it for the second chance drawing, and ended up winning $1 million.
Wow. Okay.
So players out there, if
So
you
what
want a
was it-
losing ticket,
Okay.
take a look at what you've got.
So in South Carolina, there's a little triangle that tells
On this
you...
ticket, it was the $1 million Riches Second Chance promotion that they were running, and certain tickets in the lottery system have this little triangle in the corner of it. You got to look for the triangle.
Okay. I think it's different in every state because New Jersey doesn't have that. New Jersey has, some have second chance, but it's not like, it doesn't have a triangle, I don't think.
No, but if New Jersey's kind of interesting, and I think a lot of them do this too. When you do like the quick pick, and also ones that print out from the lottery machine itself, not the scratchers. I'm talking about the actual printout ones. There's a barcode at the bottom. I think everyone knows the barcode's there. The numbers at the bottom of the barcode, the 16 digits. Those are the ones you have to enter into at times for a second chance drawing. You actually have to physically enter those numbers in.
Okay.
You have to log into the lottery site, enter those numbers in for a second chance drawing, and they draw from those numbers entered.
Okay, that's New Jersey.
That's
so
New Jersey.
Always check your own
A
state.
lot of Pennsylvania does that too. Michigan has a second chance drawing. A lot of times what you can do with these second chance drawings is if you have a printed out ticket and you have the Michigan Lottery app, you just scan the ticket with a QR code.
Now, in New Jersey, anyway, do you have to pay for that second chance?
No one does.
So,
no one
okay,
does.
so no one does. Okay,
No.
so it's worth it then.
Yes.
Absolutely, check for it.
Yes. So, $1 million winner.
Free lottery. All right, nice.
And she retained her privacy because South Carolina is one of 11 states that allow you to remain anonymous. I don't know if you want to take a shot at what the 11 states are.
No, I have no earthly idea.
I was surprised at some of these.
I know.
Well, South Carolina is one.
Well, South
obviously.
Carolina. No, I have no idea.
Arizona,
Delaware,
Georgia, Kansas, Maryland, New Jersey, North Dakota, Ohio, not Iowa, Texas, and Virginia.
Oh, okay.
They all allow you to remain anonymous.
Nice.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yes.
If ever win the lottery in Jersey, you won't hear about it.
No.
You won't hear my name.
No, well, you'll probably just stop doing the show.
Yeah.
I'll have a new co-host.
Yeah, right.
But last story of the week, we've got North Carolina story really quickly here. We've got a lottery player who trusted her gut. She won a life-changing prize of $500,000.
Okay.
On a $10 ticket called the 777s.
All right.
It was actually kind of interesting because she said she was at the Run-In store, which is like a convenience store.
Is that the name of the store?
Run-In.
Run-In. Okay.
Run-In.
All right.
And she says...
Which is a good name for some of these stores because you're just jumping out of your car, running in for 2 minutes and leaving.
Well, there was actually a store on the go, which is actually a really good name too.
Yeah.
But here she was at the Run-In, and she felt drawn to spend $10 on a ticket.
Okay, good for her.
She trusted her gut, got the 777s game, and won the $500,000 grand prize. That's the top prize of the game itself, and that's after taxes. So this was probably maybe $800,000 she won.
So did she have that gut feeling driving to the store, or
No,
did
she was
Is
in
that
the
why
store.
she? Oh,
She was
so
already
she
in
was
the
in the
store.
store for something else,
And she was drawn to getting a lottery ticket.
Well,
So
there you go.
premonition.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess it's premonition
Yeah.
or some kind of psychic thing.
I
or
always
whatever.
say, hey, you have that feeling, might as well try.
Trust
it.
your gut.
Yeah.
Trust your gut. That's it for this week's Beatin' the House. As always, congratulations to the winners we talked about this week, and also the winners out there that we didn't talk about. We only do $100,000 or more. A lot of winners out there. Congratulations, everybody there. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. We love hearing from everybody.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.